Hello everybody, my name is Shem, welcome back to Doki Literature Club. So, I've been talking to more people about it now, so, people suggested that I should play this during the night, for some reason. Since I know that this is secretly a horror game, unfortunately I've been spoiled that much, I'm sorry, for reaction reasons. But I haven't, I just heard of a secret horror game, that's all I need to know. But I don't know what's gonna come up, so, my problem is more towards Yuri, so let's go do that. There's a good poem. Okay, you already read it that fast. Okay. There's a good poem, Kyo. Are you sure it's your first time? Yes, of course. It's not that good. I am the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time. Hey, crap, that's a question. Am I the kind of guy who'd be writing this poem in his spare time? I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously. What? Seriously? No. Or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm not a scumbag, like... Kyo's not a scumbag. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that may not break my promise. What crap did I read wrong? See? It's like I said before, Kyo. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know. Try new things like this for other people. That's something that only good people do. Thanks. Thanks, Yuri. I'm not sure if Yuri sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah. And I'm going to make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That'll be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm going to hold you to that, then. Yay! She's so cute. Don't you read a poem too, right? Of course I will. Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. Okay. Okay. We'll see about that. Oh god. Dear Sunshine, the way you go through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you miss me. Kissing my father to tell me out of bed, making me rather sleepy guts from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? Oh crap, no! Okay. Okay, once again. I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Oh, that's cute! Sorry. This is just a guess, but do you wait until this morning to write this? No? Just a little bit. I actually started there, guys. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I'm not mean. I'm being myself. Kyo. Which I looked up, it means like expensive in Japanese. Not expensive. I still try my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say that was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast! Even though you're late to school. It's bad to skip breakfast. You know, I'll be honest, it's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. Oh my god, so cute. This was so much fun. Okay, how's reading up? Okay. Monica's the best. Okay. Okay. Some friend you are. Thinking my poem was good, but I think it's the best. Yeah. But next time I won't forget. I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I'll look forward to it. Alright. I think I should go Monica, but I'm thinking Natsuki first. I'm gonna do Monica last. Let's go Natsuki. Hello, Sundere. Q, if you're not gonna take this club seriously, then go home. What? Harsh. Wait, me to believe that I should put effort into this? Do you think I'm stupid? I'm not a writer. Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I did put in effort. We will start somewhere, right? If you're so proud of the first poem you ever wrote, then I'd like to read it. She's alarmed. Painful to think about it? Fine. Well, sorry. You get better anyway. Thank you. I'll tell you what to prove, but you're better but you're better off just trying again. Fair enough. Well, to each their own, I guess. Anyway, I guess I gotta share mine now. Knowing you, you'll probably think it's stupid. Alright. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb, critters can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, seals can run, eagles can fly. People can try, but that's about okay. It's literally the theme of why I try to use the effort and try topic into this. Yeah, I told you you're gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. What are you so convinced I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff, so people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly! I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Okay. Seeing everybody around you do great things can be really disheartening, so I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it put more weight on the whole wordplay. Like I said for a rhyme at the end, but made it fall flat on purpose. That was bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into that than I realized. That face. That little grin before you made that. That's what it means to be pro. Sorry, I have a problem with talking. I'm glad you learned something. Thanks. Didn't expect from the expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, guess not. I'd like to humor her with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, they won't take that away from her. Who should I show my photo to next? Well, I don't know. Probably the only other person I haven't showed it to yet. Hello, Monica. Hi, Kiel. Hello. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things you could do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring up things, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'd be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Yeah, that's me. Anyway. Okay. Want to share your poem with me? Of course, why am I here? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Oh my god, her posture lean. Don't worry, Kyo. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. Okay, I should say more enthusiastically. I handed Monica my poem. Great job, Gia. Well, I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. No, thanks. I'm not a metaphorical person. I'm not sure why, but I expected to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. Everyone does that. It's easier for me to keep everyone's expectations low. Yep, I agree. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort. Yeah. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. It did work. You know that you realize this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Unlike Sierra, who I can recognize symbolism in writing sometimes, a lot, every time. Unlike Sierra, who likes using simple and direct verses to describe happiness and sadness, you're like someone readers that love to derive their own meaning out of it. Oh, so she is like pretty much the expert in reading poems then. It's very challenging to write like that effectively, or like literature in general. Both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze all the nuances. It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I never really asked though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. I'm nowhere near your level either. I actually don't even know what your poem is. Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. I don't like trying new things. I'm sure that I'm trying something different. I'm trying out different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'll just see you try new things. I don't like doing new things. You know, sometimes it is fun. It is fun, but I don't like it. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little biased toward their own kinds of styles. But okay, it's true. I agree to that. But I always help you find that what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Oh, that was a joke. I'm joking with them. Hey, do you want to read my poem now? Yes, please. Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound perfectly confident for someone who considers me to be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel the same way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Alright. Oh my god, it's long. Hole in wall. It could have been me. So, okay, you know, I think Yuri's handwriting is the best. She writes in cursive. It couldn't have been me. See the direction that this spackle protrudes. A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film let down in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas? I don't know. Already squelched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. Okay, this is a conversation notebook. Then we're in the lines. Alright. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realized now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he on the other side was looking in. Who is he? The angry boyfriend? The noisy neighbor? I'll never know. Well, so what do you think? Very mysterious. It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. So I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. Me neither. Yeah, okay, I can't talk. Yeah, that kind of style's gone pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems I've been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess I can say that I don't know how to say that word recently. I'm not educated at all. It's been influencing my poems a bit. Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Maka's writing tip of the day. Oh wow. When you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to do something down on paper and tidy up later. I mean, like, I would assume a tip was like, don't force yourself, just write it. Okay. Another way to think about it is this: if you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you just get a dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. Okay, that's better. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Or was you talking to me or everyone? Phew. I guess that's everyone. Of course, like that's from the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everybody's judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even though they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. Sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes landed on Yuri and Natsuki. They usually express sheets of paper sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Yuri's eyebrows fear and frustration. While meanwhile Natsuki smiles blah blah blah. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. I mean, it looks pretty happy to me. It's like more of an embarrassed look, but okay, I'll take it. What's with this language? Huh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively retook the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you can say it's fancy. Nah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute! Do you completely miss the symbolism or something? Clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Oh no. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Oh no, he's pissed. Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. I can't look anymore. Oh, she's pissed. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Saria liked it, and Kyo did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you my suggestion of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. And Kyo liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Then Suki suddenly stands up. Oh, the music stopped. Oh no. I knew Yuri was so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Huh? Oh. That's how You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Oh no, maybe just... Oh no, they're fine now. Maybe it's just like he appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. And how do you know he'd appreciate my advices more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I will deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Ooh. Is everyone okay? Okay, well, you know what? I was the one who's oh god, whose boobs magically grew up a size bigger as soon as Kyo started showing up. Damn. That's okay. And that's a little. This doesn't involve you. People scream. I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly, both girls turned towards me as if they noticed I was standing there. Oh no, that's scary. Kyo, she's trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that brain is more effective, then this should have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poem convoluted for no reason? Maybe you should shut out the reader and not force him to figure it out. I mean, this is your opinions. Let me explain that to her, Kyo. Wait! There's a reason we have so many deep expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Okay, this is too funny. Avoiding them is not only necessary leading to yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Kyo? Well, oh no. How did I get dragged into this mess in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but who are the probably think more highly of me? Oh god. No! Yes! Help me, Yuri! Natsuki. Natsuki glares at me, drying up any words I have in my mouth. So instead I turn to Yuri. Yuri? Oh god. But Yuri's expression is so defensive that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. So Yuri! Yeah! Everyone's fighting is making Yuri uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? Kyo. That's our problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair for others to inject their own feelings into our conflict. Yeah, well, you just dragged me into it. Yeah, unless Yuri wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being. She would never! Oh no, here you go. It's your immaturity that makes her upset in the first place. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why. It's like somebody nobody likes. Stop. Oh no. Oh no. That's okay, Yuri! You guys are my friends! I just want everyone to get along and be happy! My friends are wonderful people! I love them because of their differences! Natsuki's poems, they're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented! So how are we fighting? Because, well... Also, Natsuki's cute and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were. Big and beautiful. Okay. So Yuri. So he stands up triumphantly. Maka steps behind him with a bewildered expression. I think I made a good call. I make them tea. Yuri rushes off. Where do you make tea? Okay. Yuri, Natsuki sits with a blank expression on his face staring at nothing. So this is why Yuri's vice president. I referred to Monica. She lets him return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader and I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing of me. Nah, it's not like I can blame you. I was able to say anything either, except for scream for Yuri for help. Say Yuri, I can't. Say Yuri. I forgot my benefit name. Well, I guess that means Yuri is amazing in her own ways, isn't she? You could say that. She might be an airhead, but some days it's really suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take a grab her, okay? I'll hate to see her get herself hurt. I'll hate that too. That makes two of us. You could count on me. Among us smiles sweet like me, it causes my stomach to knot. Such a genuine person really makes a good president, regardless of what she says. If I could only take a chance of talking to her a little bit more. Okay, everyone. Okay, so Kiryu is still aiming towards her. It's just about the time for us to leave. How do you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Kiryu, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, you'll do the same thing tomorrow. Maybe you'll learn something from your friends too. So your poems would turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. If they like, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those who I want to impress. And not to myself with a newfound determination. Kyo, hello. Ready to walk home? Yes. Sure, let's go. Okay. Sarah beats me. It's really been a while since Sora and I spent this much time together. I can't say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier. What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki? Does that kind of thing have to happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just want your opinion, that's all. I can see why they make good friends with you. Phew. You know, Kyo, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. Yay! That's every day's gonna be so much fun. It's like Sarah always doesn't cut onto the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being a friend of everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? Well, we'll just have to see what the future holds, Yuri. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I imagine the head. I like a pet. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay. Yeah. Let's do this! Let's go! Oh, here we go again. Okay. Depending on how long I did this, I'm just gonna save again. I don't know how long I can save actually. I'm just gonna save from here. So this is gonna be my permanent save. Okay. Whatever. So yeah. Okay. Okay, let's make this okay. Alright. So let me write this poem before ending up the episode for today. Alright, so I'm still looking for Yuri. So sweet desire, boop. Heaven sent, cute, uncanny, shopping, determination. Okay, I like heaven sent. Explode, anxiety, proof, uncontrollable. Tears, play, tears, play, whistle, fantasy. Damn. Okay, atone, papa, kiss, sensation, lucky, ambient. Headphones, frightening. Valentine, fluffy. I like this one still. Rain cloud, breathe, twirl, silly cheeks, games, prayer, loud, kitty, hurt. Party, suicide, sunset, nightgown, contamination, skipping, universe, depression, agonizing, nature. What else is there? Nature. Damn it. Aura, hope, intellectual, insight, sunny, cry. Okay, to make a fantasy world, you need to be an intellectual. Like you gotta be have to create a mind, not like a smart person, but like a very creative mind, a very creative person. Vibrant, fear, misery, calm, wonderful, judgment, secretive, wrath. Wonderful. No. Unrestrained, Doki Doki, fickle, love, heart, embrace. I like vivid. Meager, playground, dance, starscape. Why can't I get Monica? Eternity, melancholy, was captive, portrait. Okay. Yeah, starscape. Heartbeat, flea, bed, analysis. Yeah, analysis. Together, Gecko, Strawberry Smile, Pleasure, Effulgent, Inferno, Essence, I like the essence of it. Summer, Precious, Rainbow, Shiny, Happiness, Infinite, Lollipop, Pout, Color. Okay, with that kind of mind of like creating a world, Infinite goes into my mind too. So Flower, Friends, Climax, Sing, Pain, Inflatable, Philosophy. Jump, Ribbon, Vitality, Blanket, Sparkle, Milk, Vanilla, Promise, Fester, Forgive. I'm not familiar with this with Vitality. I don't know much about that word yet. This is Fester. Unstable, Flying, Scars, Anger, Journey, Peace, Adventure, Variants. I like variants. Bubbles, Defeat, Charm, Existence. I like that. Excitement, Bouncy, Whisper, Empty, Graveyard, Swimsuit, Rose, Pure, Bliss, and Lust. Okay, I like Bliss. Ignorance is Bliss. Dark, Vertigo, Beauty, Entropy, Fireflies, Covette, Crimson, Unending, Family. I like Vertigo. Anyway, but it's time for the club meeting already. I've got a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. I returned the classroom, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Kyo. Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get yourself in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simplest things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. It doesn't like you at all. I have my reasons. Why can't we take a look at your purse, Yuri? Why that all of a sudden? No reason really. I just want to look at it. Oh, that's kind of weird to ask. Sarah nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and opens it. Then she returns upside down and lets it spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How do you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you have brought a snack before coming into the classroom. Oh. It's always referring to the soul time, okay. So either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that they spent all your money so I will lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry, and so that only leaves me the one option. I give up. I don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. So, Yuri suddenly giggles. I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book as always. I was listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri. Don't cute to let me borrow some money. Don't give me a phone like that, Yuri. Besides, you should only buy what you could responsibly afford. Okay, she looks very teacher-like now. Somewhere, but she looks very professional. Like in her lecture state. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stone like that, your suffering is fair enough. It's fair enough retribution. Oh. I didn't mean that. I got to throw into my book. You. Oh my god. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. And it doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think. There's no way you could think that. You're right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the retribution. That's still coming from you, Sayori. I guess it's just a little devil side of us. It's like all of us, isn't there? Oh my god. Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come in if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to train Natsuki into making them. Oh wow. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Thwap! Oh my god, who hit her? I never. Something smacks Yuri in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Ow! What was? Huh? A cookie! Sure now, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sorry, glasses around. Is this a miracle? Because I pay restitution. Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. This is fun. I was just gonna give it to you, but it would be hard to throw you. But why aren't you blah blah cupcakes? It was totally worth seeing your reaction though. Yeah, that's okay. That's so nice of you and mean. I'm so happy. Yuri hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. So he rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Sarah suddenly claps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. Oh, yeah, I understand the pain. You're going to go through. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez, beggars can be choosers, but yours is chocolate. Yeah, but why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. So we got time for a scene and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Ah, jeez, I get it. Natsuki's still hand. Natsuki reaches up to nudge Saori off of her. Saori suddenly leans down and takes a bite of oh, whoa, okay. Hey! Did you just do that? Oh, he's strange. Mouthful Saori trusts away to safety. You and I love as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Maka, can you tell Sayori? Huh? Natsuki glances around. Maka is in the club room. Where's Maka anyways? Good question. Have any of you heard about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She's probably just had to do something today. She's pretty popular after all. Huh? You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised though. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. Excuse me? Oh no. So the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Oh, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. Are you guys wearing a void or anything? Huh? Maka chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What else are you talking about? Maka quizzically glances at me. Oh, never mind that. Well, what held you up anyways? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You've heard the bell ring at least. I still heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I also remember you play music as well, Monica. Like music adjustments? I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should probably play something for us, Monica. That's... Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. Yay! That sounds cool. I also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Kyo. Monica smiles at me sweetly and without weird posture. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry, I've been practicing a whole lot recently. I love the chance to show once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I chose to leave Sayori's mischievous escape aid. I don't pronounce that word anymore. Okay, I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori-sama already finished her entire cookie. Yuri's back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Hey Yuri. Huh? I saw notes that Yuri's reading a different book from the one we were reading together. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Oh no, I was kind of just waiting for you. If that's the case, well then we should go ahead and get started. Yes, let's! Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea for us? No, not at all. Thanks very much. Just something that can make my read time here any better. It's a nice cup of tea. That's mentioned for yourself as well. Thank you. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. She has everything in her closet. Everything's in this little closet here, isn't there? Or this one. I think that's a locker. Whatever. I found a large ice cream cheese, a small water pitcher from the shelf, and the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. You hands me the water pitcher and also fetches in an electric kettle. I'm gonna plug this in at the teacher's desk. Then we'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, she moves really contrast her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs. Oh my god, I'm looking at her legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Blah blah blah. Oh, crap! Whoops! What did I just do? Okay. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks. I'll be right back. Nah, I might as well walk with you. Yeah, why not? Shall we go then? Yeah. Where are you two off to? Huh? Yuri was going to make some tea, so I suddenly realized how weird it sounds to explain this to Monica. We're just filling the water pitcher. Okay. Sorry, just a bit curious. That's kind of a one-person job, isn't it? That's... Okay, please mind your own business for once. Or do you want to tell me there's something wrong with helping involve Kyo in club activities? Huh? My mouth gapes. I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. Why is it that she does a posture her skirt goes up? Whatever. So. Then let's go, Kyo. You quickly exit the room and I follow. Once over, she finally puts her forehead against the wall. I spoke without thinking. How could I say something like that? Yuri. Something about the way she said that. It made me feel so irritated. What's wrong with me? No, Yuri. I think you did the right thing. I was expecting it, but it's also not right for Monica to judge people like that. Kyo. How come even when I do something bad, you're being nice to me? Because I'm nice. Because nothing that you do is as bad as you make it seem in your head. Nobody's perfect. We have emotions and we can't always hide them away. But you always amplify things in your head. Your mind turns a light rain shower into a hurricane. Wow. No. Would you hate me for something as terrible as that? Why would I hate you? I can't hate you for having emotions. What kind of friend would do that? Friend, you say? Yes. You lose your head. Kyo, I really like being friends with you. Thanks, Yuri. I'd like to be friends with you too. I feel kind of awkward saying something like that, but I'm doing my best to help Yuri feel better. Anyway, oh yeah, shall we go? Yeah. You and I walked to the nearest water fountain. Once we filled up the water pitcher and we returned to the classroom. Q, do you like oolong tea? Yeah. Oh yeah. Anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You would do this privately, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not expecting it, even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. Oh crap! That was me. So that Yuri crap. In that case, you'll only be more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood right now. Is that so? I was letting it show, and you notice. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I said that would try expressing myself a little bit more. Turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around anyway. Oh wow, am I that comforting around people? That's great, Yuri. I wish them this comforting around people. They're just blurring everything. They just blur all the secrets towards me. I'm the type of guy that keeps everyone's secrets. Okay, I'm a man that says true to his word. It's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worried about me, Kyo. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I could keep up with this. I want you to pour a cup of tea for each of us. Kyo, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Why? Why is that? It's a little easier on my back. I can move my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Ah, sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have a back pain very regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I know why is that. Why that is. It's only cause my Your posture, right? Always hunch over like that while reading. Yes! I have a terrible reading posture, so that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieve the book from my bag. Oh, I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candy, so I keep hidden from Sayori's candy radar. Oh. I take it since it go well with the tea. You and I sit this against the wall, teacups at our side. As I've been seeing, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies even close to each other. Whoa, okay. I can't see too well. Yuri slides over closer until our shoulders are touching. Oh crap! How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri's always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's more than I can handle. Your teacup. Your teacup. Fuck. Sorry. Your teacup. Your hand's over me, my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book. I end up in a position that is hard to focus. Because now I have to start worrying about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Oh my god. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intensive reading expression. I can only presume the world around her was faded away. It is all my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumbled with the chocolate wrapper. Ah, sorry. I really let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. And that's okay, I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then I might get smudges on the pages. Ah, you're right. I didn't think about that. It's my bad. No need to apologize. Alright, I'm the person that says my bad. Damn it. I'm the person that says I'm sorry. I hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Oh wow, this is a really nice one. I love it, actually. I like this. Okay. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so I don't have any she holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time for reading from it. Blah. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri's already focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it in my mouth. Then I take another chocolate. Up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She's saying parts of it as if the situation was completely natural. Well, it means I can't stop there. I apprehensively place the chocolate in our mouth. Just like that, Yuri closed her lips over it. Huh? Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... He looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Oh, it's so cute. Okay, Kyo. Sorry! I guess I shouldn't have done that. That's... Well, you're just helping. That's something that friends do. Right? I mean this kind of context, but... Yeah. That's all it was. Yeah. Then... You don't need to stop. You don't need to stop or anything. I see. The situation has gotten really tense. Does no one else noticing this? Yuri tries to return to the book, but I can tell just by her expression that even she can't focus now. I'm sorry. I feel bad for her. My heart is pounding. I notice I take another chocolate between my fingers. This time Yuri's eyes met mine. Oh no. How did they even come to this? Yuri didn't avert her gaze. I noticed her chest rising and falling to the rhythm of her breaths. I raised my arm. Like before, Yuri parts her lips. But it's different this time. I take the chocolate and place it into her mouth. Why am I still doing it? That's the reason why she stopped focusing in the first place. I feel her heart breath on my fingers. Oh, okay. Okay, everyone! Oh, Yuri jolts back. It's on the short poems! Q, you can help Yuri help me put away the tea stuff, right? Yeah, of course. Okay, thanks! This spells are abruptly broken. I'll take care of the cups. Yeah. Yuri picks up the teacups from the floor. I pick up the bag of chocolates. In the end, we clean up hastily without as much as a word between us. I get the feeling that this is something neither of us will have the courage to bring up. Okay. Alright. Oh my god, so much poem sharing! This is insane. Okay. Since I'm with Yuri anyway, I'm just gonna go to her. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Kyo, this might be even better than yesterday's. Oh my god, I can't talk even. It's like every time I try to say a word, I just pause. How I can do it? How do you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday, I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really want to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even our hands appear sweaty. Don't see that. I'm not used to this. Used to what? I don't know. It's fine. Take your time. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know what Yuri likes. What Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that to your patience. Yeah. Just being appreciated like this, I guess. It probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me really happy. Are you saying you never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it. I only write for myself. And besides, people would just laugh at me. Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Huh. Even your close friends. He doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Anyway, do you want to share the poem you wrote today? Yeah. I do. It was with you. Oh my god, her memory's still in mess. Oh my god! Oh no! The raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scream of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread. My subconscious is well aware of the consequences. Well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was a symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon, an urge. Right. The moon increments its face and reflects that much more light off by my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto that newly satisfying animal. The raccoon was taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood. Classic. Oh. A rush of blood. Classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread, and I feed myself again. Did you just kill it? What? I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It was a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. That's right. It's a little closer to my preferred writing style, using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to their own way. I want to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sorts of things I'm really forced to keep to myself. Sometimes I enjoy writing about them. Why do you keep them to yourself? Because they're embarrassing. People make fun of me for it. What time is it? Okay. Don't you have anything like that, Kyo? Well, yeah, I guess I do. I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do is respect each other in our individualities. Even if it's difficult sometimes, some things make us uncomfortable. After all, if I haven't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I will probably hate myself. I may be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad you're a good listener. You're good at a lot of things. Thank you. Writing, listening. There really aren't many people like you, Kyo. That's exaggerating a little bit. It's just how I feel. I never thought I would feel so comfortable with sharing my writing. But now I almost feel like I look forward to it. It's just a really nice feeling. And you have to think for that. It's nothing really. Yuri smiles sincerely at me, and just for that moment her timidness seems to disappear. Oh, okay. Who next? Alright, I see a lot of Yuri jumps while writing a poem, so I'm just gonna do that. Yeah, let's see, alright? Ooh! I like this one, Kyo. Yes, some nice feelings in it. Oh, I'm glad. Does it mean it's better than yesterday's? Let me think. I don't know. I guess I like them both. That's not very helpful, you know. Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad. You know, I could relate to this too. But that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Also, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah, me neither. Well, why don't you at least try giving it some thought? Oh, you want to write something for me? That's so sweet. Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You have to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. You know, that's helpful tips for me too, thanks. Huh? Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I try to keep it in mind. Well, whatever. Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. But sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet! Yeah. I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad? I can see you liking something sad, you say, Yuri. Well, I like happy the most. But sometimes when you have a little rain cloud on your head, a sad poem could give you the rain cloud a little hug, and make a happy rainbow. Sorry, that's unexpectedly poetic. Huh, it is. Maybe I'm getting better at expressing myself after all. Thanks, Kyo. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? You can read my own poem now, okay? Bottles. Okay. I pop off my scalpel like the lid of a cookie jar. It's a secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach aside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but it's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in bottles, and all in a row. My collection makes me a lot of friends. Each bottle I started to make amends. Sometimes my friends feel a certain way. Down comes a ball to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the books in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off of my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like the time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done. I open up and come in with my friends, and they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each bottle and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, and shards all over the floor. We are supposed to be for my friends. My friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. All I can hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Damn, it's pretty deep. Holy crap. Sarah, did you really write this? Of course I did. I didn't tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever. Yeah, but I didn't expect like this coming from you. Manga taught me a whole lot. And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being so cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Oh, thanks. I feel like I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah, writing's the best. I want to keep writing until I die. Oh god, don't get too ahead of yourself. Series always had a habit of getting obsessed with something, before dropping it more than a week later. I heard of this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Who should I show to my poem next? I mean, let's go Monica. Let's go Monica this time. Hi again, Kyo. Hello. How's the rain going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not gonna be bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you come up with a masterpiece. I won't count on that. You never know. You'll just show what you offer today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. Alright, this one's good. It feels like you're not getting more comfortable with your style. Whatever is better than the last one I read. Just wondering, what have you been finding inspiration? Have you been finding inspiration in Yuri's writing style? I guess so. You can't deny she's talented. Yeah, totally. I think your poems are the most romantic. That's the best way to describe it. She's like a totally different person when she picks up a pen. I noticed that too. Or when she's talking about literature, it's like a light turns on inside her. Sadly, it's hard to get a personal conversation out of her. Trust me, I've tried. Who knows what's going on the head of hers? I hope you don't mean that in a bad way. No, of course not. I just meant that I wish she didn't keep so much to herself, but still defending herself like that. God, I keep. No, never mind. You must be pretty into her, huh? You completely misunderstood. Calm down, I'm kidding. Because I'm pretty sure she's already got a boyfriend. Wait, really? Yeah, a fictional one anyway. Well, Waka kind of whispered something that last part to me. It's just a hunch, but well, there's not really anything wrong with that. Oh well, I know. I was just saying. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Save me! Oh no. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. And endless. Cacophony? Oh, cacophony? I don't know. Of meaningless. Noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating, waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent? I don't know. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me. What? It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just a kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with myself on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines, the way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's hard for me to tell what's it about though. Sometimes asking me what the poem is sometimes asking what the poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as sharp as physical expressions of a feeling, or conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's right tip of the day. Thank you. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You know when you change your mind. Okay, thanks. Okay, thanks. Okay, thank you, Monica. You're very helpful. Or something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this a tip about writing? Oh, what am I even talking about? Oh no, I'm scared. That's how much for today. Thanks for listening. Alright, Natsuki, you're the last one. Well, came in that's better than the last one. It's nice to see that you're putting in some effort. That's good. But I still don't like this at all. is trying too hard to be serious. What do you mean by that? Both don't need to deal deep sounding to express something. It's just going to sound like you're forcing it unless you don't suck at it. Honestly, don't bother trying to write poems like this until you're on Yuri's level. And that's how you stop short all of a sudden. Don't tell me, huh? You're not trying to impress Yuri, are you? But what are you talking about? And keep your voice down. And you know, you love this kind of angsty. This kind of angsty. Just because she's talented doesn't mean I mean. Looks like I'm in trouble. Oh no! She's about to punch me. I somehow struck a nerve, even though what I did is beyond me. I'm so done with you. Then she shows a poem. I hand it back over to me. Take us through a poem. If you wrote for someone else, just don't show it to me. Ouch. This is what I get for letting a younger girl step into my business. Also, I was a mind reader. I was destined to be in a world of pain from the start. I said Suki wasn't the real girl I was trying to impress in the first place. Okay, everyone, we're all done reading those poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. This is about the festival. Well, sort of. Like, why do you have to do something? Why do something for the festival? It's not like we have to. It's not like we could put together anything good in just a few days. We just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Okay, I'm starting to talk with new accents. We don't need much more than a few decorations. Sierra has been working on the posters. I've been designing some pamphlets so we can give it out during the event. Okay, well, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're going to be doing for the event. Oh, sorry, I thought you haven't heard about it yesterday. But we're going to be performing. Performing? Monica? Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Suri's putting it all on the posters in case everyone wants to prepare. Wait, Suri's putting it on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Suri, who's been carrying a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting these posters up, did you? Did you? I don't know how to express that. I know the tone she's just going for. I just couldn't deliver it. Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no, it's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know. There is no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys, no, Sayori, I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone else until just a couple days ago. That's a lot to ask for them to shut their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that, so I'm sorry. But I still think we should give our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, they don't inspire us to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah! It's by expressing your feelings. Being intimate with yourself. Finding new horizons. And having fun. That's right! It's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is a friend for 2 minutes reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Okay. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sari looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sierra and Mike have been trying really hard to get new members. This we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess we'll just get it over with. Alright. Whew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? You dejectedly glance around at everyone's expectant faces. Oh, well, not Natsuki's, but okay. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone! You're the best, Yuri! This cup is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poems in front of the club, how do you expect me to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start out to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to a specific poem she has in her mind. She has in mind for herself. She stands up behind the podium. The title poem is the Way They Fly. Monkey begins reciting her poem. Her clear and confident voice fills the room. More than ever, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to play the emoji behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sarah looks amused. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. Sorry, I can't talk, he said. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. And that was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Yuri? I'll go next. What? Yuri's fallible all of a sudden. Yuri clutches the sheet of paper behind her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called. Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You could do it, Yuri. No, Yuri. You could do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first few couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like that when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in a structure that she initiates with perfect timing. There's supposed to be a real glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. So, suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps into reality and glances around her as if she's been really in herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first one to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterwards, and we gave Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we don't want to applaud for her, but we were too caught off guard that they must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and marches back into her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay, I guess I'll go next then. Yuri hops out of her chair and swiftly walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled. Oh, dang it. I thought it was like, aha! Something like that. Sometimes. Okay, see, alright. It's a lot harder than I thought. How do you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it when you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so come out the best that way. I see. Okay then. Sarah begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her voice her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheerily like Sarah is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read on this paper, I probably wouldn't think of it much. Blah blah. But hearing it come from Yuri's voice almost gives it a whole new level of meaning. Maybe this is what Yuri meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone and I thought I knew it through and through. So he finishes and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Yuri. Even Kyo liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that mean? It came out nicely, Yuri. I would say the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be the other poems that wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. Well, I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where the sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work out as well. I may need a little more force behind it, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it for everyone. The next time I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Then who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Kyo. So I can compare it to you guys anyway. Might as well let Kyo lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Natsuki, it's fine. I might as well get it over with. Looks like I have much of a selection of what to read. I just to go from what I read today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I couldn't imagine. I recite my poem. So since I'm not exactly confident in my writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really good as anyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah. I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes his way to the podium. The poem is called. Why are you looking at me? Because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. When she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's a little enthused, I don't know. Her poem has a rhythm and a rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The word feels like they bounce right up and down, as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She goes back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Ah well. Do you at least feel prepared to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it with other people would be way easier. I could put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think about the way around for me. Well, that's how it is. So, well, I guess in that case, you don't have much time to worry about for the festival. That's why I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you'll have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a point and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me ahead of time. Let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez, I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I keep putting "jeez" as in like a negative tone. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting all of this for the club. It makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think it's about time for today. I know the festival's coming up, but let's try to write the poems for tomorrow as well. It's working out nicely so far, so I'd like to continue for that. As for the festival, we'll finish playing tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's a big day. I can't wait. I can do this. Alright. Stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Yuri and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica. I mean, I'm just to impress Yuri, but okay. Then I have to do my best. You ready to go see Yuri? Yep. Okay. So Kyo's objective is to get Monica. My objective is to get Yuri. Look at you two always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys, you don't make such a big deal about it. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Q. You don't have to say it. But whatever. Let's go already. I'll come with Sarah once more. even though it's only been a few days, even though it's been even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sarah's a little bit quieter than usual on the way home. It's Yuri. Sarah is spacing out. Oh, no wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to. I mean, say fumbles with her words. So let's just say that one day Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Well. Oh no! Monica, I'm taking your advice! Okay. I mean, I don't know where Yuri lives, so I'm gonna say Yuri still. Yuri. You would think I would ditch you for Yuri? Huh? But she's so beautiful and smart. Jeez. I always seen her in the club every day. Besides, Yuri seemed to be like getting. Yuri seemed to Besides, Yuri, you always seem to really like getting home together. I won't just ruin that for you. You're so silly, Kyo. You think it be too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve what she wanted it. So, sorry, I already made up my mind. I can't figure it out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never going to happen? The conversation trails off. Yeah, because I don't know where she lives. It's kind of weird. It's kind of a weird thing for Sierra to care about so much about. But I want to respect her for respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what happened that time? No, I don't know either. Okay. Should I save over the? I'll just save over this. Alright. I think that's been enough for me today, guys. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye. What does Yuri like? She likes. So she said she liked like fantasy worlds, utopian, dystopian, whatever. I assume she likes that type of stuff. So I would imagine like for a fantasy new world, it's gonna be ambient. Okay, now here we are. Okay, so you have dance, Valentine, unstable, after imagination, perfect, flying, unrestrained, happiness, meager. I think unrestrained is more of her. Yeah, I guess that jumping means towards her. So, wait, why isn't there a sticker of Monica?